Hi everyone. So today I'm being joined by one of my beautiful clients, Vilma, who's been part of the Food Freedom Program. And she's been willing to come and share a little bit about her experience on the Food Freedom Program. So welcome, Vilma.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
It's such a pleasure. Well, firstly, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I live in the UK. Used to be in South Africa, but I moved here 4 years ago. I have a son that's 3 years old, and we both live with my husband. Um, I enjoy dancing and traveling and spending time with my family.
Ah, that's beautiful. And I remember we discovered a little bit of your love for dancing on the Food Freedom Program. Okay, thank you for sharing. And what was life like for you before the Food Freedom Program?
I'd lost some weight by doing a lifestyle change. Um, but I was still not quite happy with how I was looking. And I kept wondering to myself, will I ever be happy with what I see in the mirror? And I was afraid that I would sabotage myself whenever something bad had to happen in my life, because I was always eating my emotions.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. That comes from a very vulnerable space. So, um, and what do you think um, led you to how did you treat food before the Food Freedom Program?
I thought about the food all the time. Um, I thought some foods were bad, others were good. And I also had a sense of guilt whenever I had a treat. And before going on holiday, I would have a bit of a panic about what food are we going to eat, and it's not going to be diet friendly. Yeah, so I just obsessed about it a little bit in that way.
Yeah, yeah. And so, yeah, thank you for sharing. And what made you reach out to me?
I attended one of your challenges on the groups that you were having, um, and I knew you'd be working a little bit on self care and self image as well, which I knew I had to develop further at that point. And then I was lucky enough to get a prize, a free call with you to talk about what to expect in the program, and it just made sense to try it.
Oh, yay. And I'm so glad you did. We had so much fun together. And what do you think was your biggest aha moment during the program?
I learned so much about food, the body and the mind. I learned that food is just food. And I also learned that I was able to trust myself around food and being able to make the healthy choices. And I could focus on other new things, not having to worry or think about food all the time.
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing how food occupies such a big space in our brains sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's just great to see that space opening for new opportunities. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing. And given your experience in the Food Freedom Program, would you recommend doing this program to anyone who was wondering if it's about joining?
Oh yes, absolutely. Because you learn so much about yourself. You learn so much about food and the body and how it works and cravings, how to deal with cravings, how to work with your emotions, um, and sorry, just having the freedom has motivated me to pursue further self growth and self development, and to set some more new life goals and achieve them as well.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. And that's the end of our interview. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, just thank you very much for the training and the opportunity. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, thank you. We had a lovely time together. Well, thank you so much for coming on to share your journey with us. I'm sure there's a lot of women that's inspired by, like your story and how you have transformed during your time on the Food Freedom Program. So thank you so much for coming to chat to us today, and have a good day.
Oh, thank you, and you as well. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.